Radio check. Can you guys hear me?
Okay.
Breaker 19, breaker 19. What's up, guys? We got Trevor here. He's going to check the audio here.
Well, that's cool, huh?
What?
Click 17 other buttons to get it to go this time?
Yeah. Oh, can you guys hear me? What's up, everybody? Radio check. Radio check. Bukaki Ducksworth. What's up, buddy? What's up, Grizzy? Yeah, we're late. We're late. Fire me. Loud and clear. What's up, Chris the Sparky? BST Concrete. Jeremy, Richard, Mark, Christopher, Ryan. What's up, guys? No, Dan. Dan is at a wedding tonight, unfortunately. Not sure we're going to have an apple juice party tonight, boys. What's up, Phil? What's up, Nick, Andrew, Frank the Tank? What's up? Bukaki, still working with one eye. Landscape John. Yes, Landscape John is no longer here. Dan, the Ditcher Man. Where are the cheese curds? I ate them all. They're all gone. I did just have a podcast with a guy that went pretty well. And he actually got some cheese curds while he was down here. So yeah, we're going to go live here for a while tonight. See what's up with everybody. You guys can always ask me questions and all that fun stuff here. Sounds like we got the audio all lined up. We got the video lined up. No big loads today. Go Bears, louder. Turn your volume up then, Go Bears. I don't know what you want. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Thanks, Chad. Didn't really do a whole lot today. Spent some time with my daughter and did a podcast. Just got done recording a podcast about 20 minutes ago. And now we are going live. Yeah, we need some more green names here, guys. We do have a goal tonight of 25 members. You guys are going to get full access to the podcast, behind the scenes, and the blooper reels if you guys become a member. He's broke. All right, turn the volume up.
Yeah, you were coming up good on my phone and that speaker. So.
Huh. A couple guys on here say turn the volume up, but I say you turn your volume up. Because everybody else is saying it's good, so I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Volume is perfect. Thank you. Sounds good to me.
You're peeking at the top of the yellow.
Peeking at the top of yellow. Peeking at the top of yellow on the audio. Oh, I can get a little closer there, boys. Sounds good to me. What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Sign for us, please. Oh, sing for us, please. Big T Travis, welcome to the Pagel membership. Appreciate that, buddy. You did get the Pro version. You're going to want to upgrade that to the Elite version. So the Pro just has some simple benefits. The Elite is where you get full access to everything. Derek and I talked about just getting rid of the Pro, and Derek doesn't want me to, so sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. Hey, how about you idiots just turn your volume up? That's a good idea. Redbeard says, my TV is on 50. OG member. Thanks, Bukaki Ducksworth. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, sorry. The volume's a little wacky, guys. We are in the podcast booth, so everything's different. You might have to turn the volume up a little bit tonight. Sorry about that. That's awesome, Trey Wilson. Just remember, it's all about the biggest profit, not about the biggest nets, biggest sale. So just make sure the profit's all there, and then you're good. 50 is going to get my bum kicked in an apartment. Will we never again see Sydney? You'll probably see Sydney in probably one more video. But yeah, her last week is this next week, so she might get in one last video, guys. But yeah, she's been a great employee. She's really been great. So no complaints. Sad she's leaving, but that is what it is. Thank you. Thank you, Sully, for real. Appreciate it. Yeah, sorry about that, Curtis. It's all good till the Temu commercial comes on and scares the shit out of me. So I actually know that feeling. There's some TV show that I watch or something, and I hate that. You gotta crank the volume all the way up, and then when the ad comes on, it's blaring. Last mowing next week? I'm pretty sure the last mowing was this week, I think. 10x shooters, good luck to you, buddy. Pagel live or me TV? Fuck it, young Frankenstein it is. Alright. I had to turn the volume almost up to 100 on my TV, but just figured out if you go on TV settings and turn on volume leveling, it helped a lot. Thanks, Dave Jackson. Yeah, Justin's gone. YouTube Premium gets rid of ads, worth the $13.99 a month. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's Paramount Plus. I'm pretty sure I watched something on there that does that. Still got green grass in north or central Missouri. Yeah, our grass is all green here, but I'm pretty sure she's about done growing. Yeah, probably just me tonight. We were planning on having some other people, but we had a camera malfunction. And plus, everybody's got their own shit going on. Dan's at a wedding tonight, so, Thanks, Jay Clark. Appreciate it, buddy. The drone I just got from... just had a brain fart. Oh, shit. It's not a GoPro. It's oh, hang on a minute. DJI. DJI is where we got our drone from, which I think you can get them on Amazon. Just got a new job running a tractor mowing roadsides for the county I live in. Well, that'll be fun for about the first 2 days, I would think. And then after that, you're going to be like, oh, this sucks. My TV volume is at 90. Pray no commercials come on. All right. Can you do some ASMR for us? Probably not. Maybe if we get to 25 members tonight. Smoke chair update. Yeah, it's still there. Yeah, Steve Locky or Loki. That's a good point. That's probably going to be in the next couple years, I would assume. We mow mulch up all the leaves with our mowers until they are all gone. Yeah, that's pretty common around here too. Monty Young says he ordered a headband work light. Love it. Works great. Yeah, it's kind of funny because I always thought those things were stupid until I used one. And I was like, no, I'm stupid for not using one. Because we all know when you're trying to get a light to stay in the perfect spot, having one on your head is actually pretty nice. So We put them in the merch shop for you guys. Headband lights, they go on your head. They're kind of nice. Just something simple that you can use and get entries for the giveaway. Mulcher deck or bag? So we bag everything here. I don't know if that's better or not, but yeah, it was a good mowing year for us. I think we only skipped like 1 week. So, but yeah, for any of you guys wondering, it is the last day of our Milwaukee Tools giveaway. So we're giving away 2,500 in Milwaukee Tools. If you're interested, head on over to the website. Got her pinned in the comments there for you guys. It's only, 4.5 hours left. So, why is everyone leaving? Seems they both had a pretty chill job. Yeah. I mean, they both had good reasons, though. Justin just found a better job with more benefits. That he could probably look at, a lifetime career with. And then Sydney, I believe she's going to work with some kids. And Sydney really likes being around kids and stuff like that. So, can't blame her for that. That would probably be a lot more enjoyable than sitting at a desk looking at numbers and answering phones all day. So yeah, I can't blame him. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, the thumbnail and title, obviously we make it a little clickbaity. Try and get the drama, try and get the views up. But it's really not that big of a deal. So we got Justin replaced with Mike. He's doing a good job. He's already selling jobs. And then I got a new girl starts Monday. She's going to shadow Sydney for a week. And the new girl, I think she's going to be really good fit for this position. Probably better fit than Sydney, honestly. This girl has been doing it for 10 years. So we hope it goes good. Yeah, Mike's a good guy, and he likes talking. Seas, sky views. Your audio is horrible. You're the first one to say that. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, definitely, Michael. Yeah, you got to support him. I mean, it sucks. It's stressful, Now, if they were just, if Justin was just going to another landscape company, you guys would see a whole different side of me. I'd be pissed. But, going to a hospital, big corporate job, I can't compete with that. Your audio is perfect, to be honest. No, Dan's at a wedding tonight, so I don't think we're going to see him. Is Mike and Dan brothers? No. Mike is actually my cousin, though. We don't really hang out or do anything, but he is my cousin. Do you have executives and business owners on your podcast? Yeah. Yeah, so basically every podcast has been a business owner. So, like I said, I just recorded a podcast, and that went really good. This guy does tree work. He's got some employees. He does some snow removal, and sounds like he's got a really nice setup. We just come in here and talk and teach each other things, This guy had never heard of treated salt, so that was kind of cool. So I'm assuming he's probably going to go look into treated salt. And then he kind of shared some of his ideas and stuff, so it was pretty cool. Three possums in the garage. Crazy. You guys want to know the more crazy part about the three possums in the garage is I haven't even watched that yet. I have no idea what happened. So don't tell me. It's got to be a surprise. But I was busy at that time. I was supposed to be there. And I told him just to film it without me get it done, whatever. But yeah, I have not even watched the video yet. Yeah, magic salt's good stuff. One thing I did notice, I'll move it a little closer, maybe get a little louder, but one thing I did notice in the comments is everybody was talking about how unorganized my garage is, which that is a very, very valid point, very valid comment. And for someone that's as organized as myself and likes things neat and tidy, got some heat in the comments saying, oh, his garage is a mess. I agree with you 100%. That's not my junk in there. That's my son's junk. So, thanks, Kyle. What's up, AC Heating? Thank you. What's up, Ryan? Yep. Yes, Ryan, I watched both of those. Screw that. Clean your box. What are you talking about? What box? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I understand what you guys are saying. Like, more Dan in the videos. But you got to remember, like, that was kind of like a one-off thing. You know, he's normally spraying lawns, so you know, that would be tough to get that kind of entertainment. You know what I mean? Obviously, that was fun. Like I said, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm assuming it's entertaining. But it's not every day you get to have fun like that, so. With that being said, Dan is great on video. He's very outgoing. He's very funny. So, yes, I agree we should have more Dan in the videos, but he's usually spraying lawns. Not very exciting. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly right, Sully. You know, if Dan quits, I'm looking for a new channel. All right. I don't think Dan's quitting, but yeah, we are still delivering Amazon packages. Not sure how much longer we're going to be doing that, but they need to keep giving us enough packages. I know there was quite a few days where we only had 30 packages. It's not really worth it. Dan needs his own channel. Yeah, I mean, he could. That's just a shit ton of work, and I don't think he really wants to go through all that. Credit or debit made me laugh. You'll get it when you watch the latest vid. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Maybe I'll watch my own video tonight when I go home. Wisconsin, the weather's been crazy. It is. Today was just beautiful. It's like 70 degrees, sunny. No team tonight. Everybody's got stuff going on. Yeah. Thanks, Walleye BC. How about clicking on that thumbs up button, folks? 220 watching and only 41 likes. And then we wonder why there isn't enough people in here. Come on, guys. Hit that like button for me. Appreciate it. Last video needs a blur on Dan's many shots of his crack. Sounds like a lot of people laughed at that. No big loads today, so I did do a big podcast just before I started this live. That went good, but no, I didn't do any work today. I don't really have many hobbies. I don't have any hobbies, so when I'm not working, I'm either spending time with the kids or the girlfriend. I was shocked that Mike and Tom parted ways on Mags. Oh, I did not know that. I'll have to watch their video too. Seems like Hunter has really stepped his game up lately. Well, that's good. I have no idea how many people get entered in the giveaway. hobbies is making that money. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. We're just making that money. Trying to get as much stacked away as we can. Holly and I do not have kids together. Yeah, probably not a concrete crew. I have not talked to Tech, no. No, I don't really watch John Seaman stuff. I mean, I don't know. I don't really enjoy them. I've tried watching a couple. I don't know. They're a little bit different for me. I don't know. Yeah, I work all the time. It sucks. Hate to see Sydney leave. Yeah, wishing her the best. Tech. It's TEC for Tech. Bobcat or John Deere? Clearly Bobcat. That's what we're running. Where's the hot blonde social media girl? So, I just hired her for some help with the ads on the UTV. So, she is not working for me full time. We've talked about it a little bit, but I don't think that's going to work. Caleb needs to take a day off just to rest. Yeah, more like a week. How's your own landscaping job going? That is not going at all. Not doing anything with it. Yes, I definitely know what Barstool Sports is. I just watch some of their funny clips, and then I used to watch Dave with his pizza reviews. I always found those interesting. Austin, how long does it take to hear back about if I'll be on the podcast? I would say probably 2 weeks. And while we're talking about that, one thing we've noticed is it's hard to do a podcast with guys that don't have employees. So if you don't have employees, you're probably not going to be on the podcast. And don't take that the wrong way. I've just found that guys that don't have employees and like those stories and experiences, that we usually get to like 30 minutes and there's nothing else to talk about. So it's kind of tricky. We're still learning, but yeah, I kind of prefer like employees, or I kind of prefer guys that have employees, and kind of more experiences. So yeah, I would assume, Austin, if you applied, Emily would be getting back to you shortly. And if you might want to email her again, because I know she had a problem with some of the emails going to spam. What's up, Justin? Who is a YouTube content creator you admire? I would say probably Cletus McFarland. He really impresses me with all the stuff he's got going on. The mic volume is a little bit low, Timothy. Turn the TV up. Nope. I don't know what Midlife Stockman's is. Christmas parade is the end of November. So yeah, the problem is they're just getting in here, Bukaki. So if they just come in and the volume's low, they don't know that we've already talked about it 5 times. My mom's doing good. Thank you. She's actually watching my youngest daughter for me tonight. Bukaki, yeah. What about easy money? Yeah, we don't have that easy money. We usually start landscaping usually the last 3rd or 4th week in April. Just depends on the weather and how much snow's melted off. And I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we all know about the volume. I should probably just pin that comment. Turn your TV up. Turn it up. So we are looking to get some more members here tonight, guys. That does help support the channel. And I highly encourage you guys to check out the podcast, the bloopers, and behind-the-scenes footage. We have got a lot of comments of people enjoying the behind-the-scenes footage and the blooper reels. So a lot of that stuff is not edited. It's just thrown in there. And what we've found is a lot of you guys really enjoy that. Really enjoy that stuff because it's not edited. It's very real. So, which I've actually mentioned that to Derek, that I think he edits out too much sometimes. But yeah, I know who you're talking about, Adam. Yeah, I know that, Mike. No, probably nobody popping by tonight. Everybody's got shit going on. I didn't really plan this out the best, and then we got a camera down, so, you know. Oh, yeah, we need to boost the audio. Bukaki, you gotta reply to that. They need to boost the audio. I had to turn mine to the max. Transitioning from a 9 to 5 to your own business, what do you think is the toughest challenge? Probably knowing your numbers and understanding what profit is and knowing your margins. How are you funding the giveaways with money? Yeah, Victory and Pagel are way different channels. 100%. Ryan puts out good content, so I have nothing bad to say about him. Actually, this last week, the guys were traveling basically an hour away. So that's the furthest we've ever gone. Yeah, Kyle, we've also heard people say that our videos are too long, so it's kind of tough. Yeah. Bukaki Ducksworth, I think you just put that comment in here like every 20 comments. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate that, buddy. He says the membership is definitely worth the money. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun, and I know there's a lot of guys that are mad because we're charging money for it, but you know, we don't make enough money on straight YouTube, so. Derek became my employee probably 3 or 4 years ago. The fuck was that? What's up, Bob? Why don't you guys do sprinklers with your landscape? I don't know what you mean by that. Wait, didn't you call Ryan in one of his videos, but he edited the comment out? I don't know. What in the fuck is going on here? Sean is hard to read. Yeah, so Sean doesn't really like the camera. You know, Sean's a pretty quiet guy. John O'Reilly. Holly is one of my best employees. Yes. Underground sprinkler systems. Yeah, so that's not common around here. So like irrigation, I don't even know. I think there's a couple businesses that have irrigation around here. And I don't know of, it's just not common around here. Oh, hang on there. Whoa. DS sent 5 Pagel Services gift memberships. Thank you very much, DS. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you. So, 5 people just received a gift membership from DS, guys. So make sure to thank him in the comments here. And you guys are going to get a free membership for a month, I'm assuming. So that's kind of cool. Thank you, DS. Appreciate that, buddy. Hold these for me. I don't think I can hold them. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't really watch Victory anymore, but you say you always see my light tester in there. That's kind of cool. Bukaki, this guy says he can't even hear you. Too low. That's funny. Can I call dibs on the membership? No, I don't know how that works. I'm assuming when somebody gifts a membership, it just randomly chooses people. I don't know how that works. Yeah, thank you, DS. Appreciate that, man. That helps out a lot. Gets some more people in there. We appreciate you, buddy. Thank you very much. A lot of deaf people in the chats tonight. Yeah, definitely random, guys. Definitely random. Nothing wrong with that. So, but yeah, you guys are gonna enjoy that. Like I said, membership, gets you all the podcasts. And if you guys are new in business, there's got to be some young guys in here that are just starting out in business. The podcasts are great for that. How do we get membership? So to become a member on our YouTube channel, you just click on our channel, the actual page, and then right on the right-hand side it says join. Yeah, David said he was one of the lucky ones. Awesome, David. Congratulations. And he said thanks to DS. Yeah, Bob, that's a big problem. Ice fishing video this winter. Yeah, I don't know about that. That video did not do well at all. Did not do good. Derek is a big plus for your videos. Yep, Derek does a good job. Ryan Kolpa, what's a normal cost for permanent lights? I would say anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 probably. It just depends how big your house is. Austin Day, what's up, buddy? Thanks for becoming a Pagel member tonight. We appreciate you. I see our counter is not working. I don't know what's going on. But thanks for becoming a member, buddy. Yes, I do the interviews. Hunter, does he ever remove the vape? I'm not sure. As long as he gets work done, I don't really care. Did you have other business? Did you have other business? I don't know. Is that sticker on the computer? No, not yet. I think we're going to put them all on the wall, but we got K&S Driveway guys in here. So they were here, I believe, last weekend. And those guys do some pretty niche, however the hell you say it. They do some pretty cool work on some like tennis courts and stuff. So I believe that podcast will be coming out this next Monday. Yeah, next Monday. will be those guys. And there was two of them here, so that was kind of tricky for me to talk to two guys, but we got her done. Jason Brady says scar line on both sides of your head. So that scar goes all the way over my head. I was born without a soft spot, so they cut my head open and did something. I don't know. I was pretty young, like 6 weeks old or something. Getting tiring. Yeah, it sounds like you can jump ship. You're way better to focus on one business than 3 or 4. I used to run cross country just doing hot shot stuff before this. What % of your weekly work time is related to YouTube? That's a good question. For me, I would say, what % of your weekly work time is related to YouTube? I would say probably 30%. No, I have not done a podcast with that. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, well, yeah, Ryan. So I'm assuming they can fix it a little easier now. Mine was 38 years ago, so they chopped my head open. My sister had the same thing, and then I remember the doctors telling me that my kids would probably have it as well. None of my kids have it. Call some employees and get them on here. Yeah, probably not. The bleachers I need to get working on. I got way too many irons in the fire here. I probably should have not purchased them. I mean, I have good intentions for them, but yeah. %30 of your time and related costs is a big commitment. Yeah. Yep. Do you own storage building next to your shop? Yes. 6 months sober. Well, that's good news, Michael. I don't know how my videos helped you with that, but I'm glad they did. Hopefully you're staying sober. That's cool. Have you ever been at a point where you were in over your head? Yeah. Yeah, I don't need to be drinking bubbler this late at night. I'll be up till 2 o'clock scratching my face off, chewing my nails. I can't have that much caffeine this late. Are you and Holly in a fight? No. I got 6 years. Yeah, that's cool. Sober up, man. Good idea. I've never drank, so I don't really know how that goes, but I'm sure it's hard. Well, that's good. Gave you some motivation. Good to hear that, buddy. That's no different than me watching other YouTubers. You know, I get motivation from watching other guys too, so don't think I always have the motivation every day. There's days where I don't have it. Definitely days I don't have it. I was a heroin addict for 20 years. Hard to stop. So grateful. That does sound like that was probably hard to stop. But congratulations on stopping. That's good. That is good. Been in business 4 years now. Mini X dump and all the light excavation equipment. This year's been tough. How do you keep pushing when work's slow? Yeah, so those are the times where, you know, you're either going to give up or keep pushing. And that's how businesses kind of, you figure out if you're going to stay in it or not. So you got to figure out what the problem is and fix the problem and keep going. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Danielle, John, we should all meet at the AA meeting. Yeah, the employees get bonuses once in a while. My little 80. Would you ever hire somebody out of state to work for a summer? Probably not. Usually when I put a job posting out there, I get quite a few guys, that watch my channel or, see us on Facebook, and I really don't think that's a good idea. Now, if you're already moved here and you're already living here, then possibly, but, smash that like button for Caleb, y'all. Thank you, D710. The dollar store smoking chair is still going strong. Would you ever do a podcast with a tree service owner? Pretty sure that's the guy that was just here, Matt. That's got to be him. Yeah, I probably would. As long as he services out from 10 miles, 11 miles and up, I'd probably have a podcast with him. Yeah, we're going to do a meet and greet at 100,000 subs. The big cat excavator I sold. Just was not utilizing it enough, so, which doesn't really happen very often, but yeah, if you're not utilizing it, let it go. How do you balance time with kids' work? With kids and work, always been a struggle. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Bukaki's not sober anymore. He's going to be drinking again because people are asking about the volume. I really like the ice fishing video. Not sure why you wouldn't do it again. So, Gary, Dank, appreciate you watching, and I'm glad you liked it, but the viewers did not like it. It did not get pushed out to very many people. So, from an analytics side, that video sucked. I mean, we thought it was funny. It was good, and our general audience enjoys it, but YouTube won't push that out to other people. Yeah, Matt, hopefully you guys are paying attention to the road. I know you're driving, so I guess you're probably just listening to me in the truck there. So it was a classic. Yeah, well, we won't have Justin, and Derek sure isn't going ice fishing again. He did not like that at all. The golfing did not do good either. Anytime we do a video that's a different subject, it does not go good. Bob's TV channel. Ever looked into Kubota Minis skid loaders? No, I have not. Yep, tree guys. It's hard work, definitely. Dangerous work. And then you got all the liability of are you going to drop a tree on the neighbor's house? A lot of things can go wrong. How am I feeling about the upcoming winter? Pretty much numb to it. I don't even want to think about it. Either we're going to get snow or we're not going to. I'm not going to wonder or worry about it. Yeah, the sheriff video did good. That's for sure. Now, if we could get every video doing that, bam, then we could really start doing some videos. The channel is doing better now. We are probably going to look into some sponsors, though. But I'm not just going to do any sponsors. It's got to be something that I stand behind and something that I actually use. So I won't just do any old sponsor. It's got to be something that I truly believe in. Yeah, Bukaki Ducksworth, you're right, buddy. Yeah, Milwaukee sponsor. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Bubbler sponsor, that should already be done. Double stroker sponsor, those would be some fun videos. A little 30-second ad. Check this out, guys. Yeah, we'll see. But it's definitely in conversation right now. Definitely in conversation. Yeah, insurance is out of this world. Yeah, the company that makes the knobs for the steering wheel. Steering wheel knob sponsor. Hey, John O'Reilly, you were the one that you were talking about my garage being a mess. No. No, the giveaways is a separate thing. So yeah, Derek's doing a lot more editing. He's really trying to get that dialed in. Trevor has been doing some filming. We're not doing PDS debt, and we're not doing Temu. Yeah, we follow Victory. Yeah, the garage is disgraceful. I agree with you 100%, John. Your comment was dead on. That is all my son's garbage and shit. It drives me absolutely effing nuts. That stuff all needs to go. And guess what? He turns 18 this weekend, so we're going to be getting her pushed out here real quick. Does anybody proofread before they type a message? Idiots on here. No, I did not go to the No Kings protest. Yeah, his editing has come a long ways. But like I said before, sometimes I think he takes out too much. Like he edits too much. How do you feel about Aiden getting tatted? Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. From the old Jacob. Jacob said he didn't want to be on camera the other day. 60,000 subs, do a V-Plow giveaway. Yeah, you never know. We probably should give away a snowplow this winter. Roll-off dumpster needed. What's up, Ben? Is there lots of outfits near you? How do you know? Keep pushing or pack it in. Is there a lot of other... I don't understand. We mostly use salt. We don't really use sand. You would watch longer videos. Yeah, possibly. Give away a salter or sander or a snowplow. It's definitely been a thought. Definitely. That would be kind of a fun giveaway, but I don't know if there would be enough people that would get entered to win that. I don't think there would be enough entries to pay for it. Is kind of the tricky part, because a plow is a really niche market. How do you know if you're in over your head? Lots of debt and work slow. I don't know. You gotta crank it up, man. Get some more work in. Get rid of some debt. Sell some shit. Whatever you gotta do. Yeah. He has no need for a plow here in North Louisiana. I do not watch football. I use a 10-foot snow wolf with the two 1-foot wings. Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice plows. I'd like to have a couple of those someday, but we bought those Western. Yeah, what are they called? The Prodigy plows. Those should work out pretty good. No King's protest? Yeah. No, I did not go to any protests. $10 with wings for driveways, yeah. Get a lot done pretty quick there. It's all about time and efficiency and speed. How fast you can get it done, the more money you make. So, unless you're charging by the hour. But most people charge by the job, so you technically want the biggest plow you can handle. Yeah, that's kind of the issue there, Chad Stanley. A snowplow in Louisiana is useless. When are you going to buy Derek a Dooley Cummins? All right. That's a weird one. Thank you, Big Dad. Appreciate that. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, we don't even have snow in Wisconsin anymore, so what do you guys think about a cash giveaway? I've thought about that. What if we just give away like $5,000? Everybody could use $5,000, right? I don't know. That was kind of a thought of mine. Because when we're doing these giveaways, it's like, well, who could actually use this? Would they be interested in it? And then I was like, well, what if we just give away money? So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tricky. Cash is king. 6,000. Yeah, I mean everybody could use five or six, 10 grand, whatever cash. Have to pay taxes on that. Yeah, you have to pay taxes on anything. So if you win a snowplow from us, you got to pay taxes on it. That's how that works. Cash is king. Yeah, I guess when I say cash, I mean a check. Money. I can't just give away cash. That would be illegal. Got to pay the taxes. Yeah, the cash giveaways are a little bit different than giving away an item. We did look into that. Start the cash giveaway today. No, today we're giving away Milwaukee tools, guys. It's the last day of the giveaway, so you got about 4 hours to get yourself entered to win. Head on over to pagelservices.net/shop. Comments pinned at the top here. Get yourself entered to win. Some of the winners have just bought a air freshener, and some of the winners have bought sweatshirts, So check it out. Yeah, I'm not sure. We're not going to get into taxes and logistics on this. I was just kind of throwing it out there as an idea. Thanks, Justin. Yeah, whatever Snoop Dogg said. I'm not sure, Darren. You'll have to read the rules. Yeah. Yeah, taxes suck. Taxes suck no matter what. Yeah, so that's the way it is with all of our giveaways, Bukaki. It's no different. It's no different than a lottery ticket. You get a 1099. So, getting a CDL in today's world, I have no idea. Come on, people, quit being cheap and buy merch. Yeah. 1099 employee is illegal. I don't know why you're talking about 1099 an employee. We're talking about giveaways. Dan's butt chugs all your bubblers. I hope that's not in my video. I hope not. But yeah, Dan did a good job in the video from what I hear. Like I said, I have not watched it yet. I haven't seen any of the footage. I'll probably do that tonight. But yeah, I mean, we can't have Dan in every video. You know, a lot of times he's just spraying lawns, so it's, you know, it wouldn't be very exciting. Yeah, I don't know. I've had my CDL for a long time, and that's tough. How many hours on those wheel loaders you have? Those loader arms look like pain to rebuild. On those wheel loaders, I think the wheeled skid loaders only have like 150 hours on them. 205 Cripe, thanks, appreciate it. Just became a member. You're probably going to want to upgrade that to the Elite. Sorry about that. The Pagel Pro, you just get a few of the benefits and the emojis and stuff. Yeah, so if the company you're working for wants you to get one, you know, ask them what they're gonna pay you once you get it. The mini articulating loaders. Yeah, I want to see Dan doing some big loads in the T800. I don't know about that. Dan does have his CDL, but I don't think he's ever drove a big truck. Yeah, Justin, I knew as soon as I said that emoji thing, people were going to be throwing them emojis in there. So if you guys become a member, you do get the Pagel emojis. Not everybody gets those. You know, Derek made all those guys. Derek made them all. Thanks, Bukaki. That's me smiling. That is me smiling. Oh, yeah. DS, what's up? Yeah, I don't know too much else. Not a whole lot going on. Like I said, I was trying to get some other people here tonight, but everybody's kind of busy, so I just figured I'd come on here for a while and shoot the shit with you guys. But probably gonna call it a night. I gotta go home and watch this video of Dan and the ass crack and watch Dan get rid of some critters. Yeah, the crew's all doing stuff. I don't know. I don't like asking them, you know, to come in on the weekends. Probably not a water utility employee. Like I said before, I prefer business owners that have employees just because there's a lot more to talk about. I've noticed if I get somebody on here that doesn't have employees, the podcast is pretty much done and over with in about 40 minutes. So we're trying to go a couple hours with you guys. So But some guys are intimidated by big trucks. Yeah, I would agree. Terrible live. Get it together. Thanks, JMH. I'll make sure to go check out your live and see if that's any better than mine. Caleb, if you need a mod, throw me a wrench. I mod 2 other channels. Oh, that's good to know, buddy. Appreciate that. Get your ass home to Holly. Oh, yeah, Mike B. Terrible live. Terrible live. Yeah, they can't all be fun. The last live we did was really fun with Holly, Dan, and Derek, and everybody drinking some apple juice. That was fun. But, I feel bad asking them to come in on the weekends and, do all that stuff. But yeah, I'm actually going to call it a night, guys. I just wanted to come on here for an hour and talk to you guys, see how everybody's doing. Remind you guys about the giveaway. It ends in 4 hours. So get on over to the merch shop. Get yourself entered to win. And we might be calling you Monday morning saying, hey, you just won a bunch of tools. So the guy did come and get the UTV from New York. The equipment trailer, that guy's from Minnesota. He's going to plan a trip down here. And obviously the tools are a little bit easier, so we can ship those out. Or if you're close by, you can swing down and get them. So thank you, all you guys that became members tonight. Appreciate that. We're going to call her a night, go home and chill, and go watch Dan's ass crack in my video. So we will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Thank you, buddy.